Welcome everybody to South Levittown Lanes for LIGBT's final shootout of its house shot tournament Sunday, October 16th, 2016. We're so glad you joined us here today. Let's meet our final four. Up first, Mr. Weldon Drayton Jr. from Central Islip, New York. Weldon has a 153 club average and he's getting 60 pins. And next up, the most titles held by anyone in the LIGBT, 7 titles goes to Mr. Dexter Sapp. He's looking for number 8. He's from Valley Stream, New York, and he's got a 180 club average, getting 36 pins. And next up, Mr. James Marino from Lindenhurst, New York. James has a 150 club average and getting 63 pins. And last but not least, Mr. John Battaglia from Massapequa, New York. John has a 155 club average and he's getting 58 pins. Okay, guys, shake hands and let's get this match rolling. We had a great tournament, one of the highest scoring in the history of the LIGBT. It took 784 to make the cut in the first squad, 826 to make it in the second squad. That's the first time ever it took a high 800 series to make a cut. We even had a 300 game by Mr. James Dickerson from Connecticut. James shot 300 in the second squad of the tournament. Here comes James Marino up first. He goes a little high, leaving a shaky 610. First prize today is $1,200. Second is $600. Third is $400. And fourth is $300. All finalists today earned $100. It was a strike fest here today. And everybody expects it here at South Levittown Lanes. So they put out a great pattern. The lane surface is great. And look at this. He makes the spare. Nice shot, James. James, as you can see, does not put any fingers in the ball. All right, up next is Weldon Drayton Jr. from Central Islip. Weldon was our 1 o'clock squad leader. He shot an 838 series. All right, Weldon bowls out of out of East Islip Lanes. And here's his first shot, and it's 10 in the pit. What a great shot for Weldon. All right, next is John Battaglia. John with a 155 club average, getting 58 pins. So the most pins is by John Marino, 63. The next up, 5 pins less, is John Battaglia. Then here comes Johnny, and he's got a strike, and I take that back. 60 pins for Weldon. Weldon gets 60 pins, so 63 pins for James, 60 pins for Weldon, 58 for John. Those three are very close, within 5 pins, but Dexter Sapp, 36 pins, is spotting everybody of his 22 pins. And Dexter with no hands in the ball, no fingers in the ball, strike. So 3 out of the 4 bowlers strike, and we are off in the final shootout of LIGBT's October house shot tournament. All right, James Marino, again, no fingers in the ball. He shovels it out, and he goes high, leaving a 3-6-10. He's the right-handed version of Dexter Sapp. Although they look the same despite the beard. All right, let's see if James can convert this. And James, no chop. Way to go, James. Well done. All right, now Weldon. Weldon, 60 pins in the handicap, getting the second most in the club for this event. Now, the interesting thing is, Dexter Sapp has the most titles in this club. The other 3 bowlers have no titles. So, look at this. Weldon, 10 in the pit for a double. Well done for Weldon. Weldon looking for his first title. Bowling out of East Islip. We always go out of... We run our house shot tournaments at East Islip every year, so I'm sure Weldon will be there. Here comes John. John going high, leaving the 2-4-7. All right, here comes guys. Here comes Dex shoveling it out. And goes high, leaves a 4-pin. So he gets a break. So the only bowler that has doubled is Weldon after 2 frames. All right, here comes John. And he makes the spare perfectly. Well done, John.
There you go.
All right, here comes Dexter Sapp. First prize today, $1,200. Second, $600. Third is $400. And fourth is $300. So 3 of the 4 of these bowlers are going to have their biggest payday ever in the LIGBT. Nice spare for Dexter. Dexter is bowling in the LIGBT League on Monday nights at AMF Plainview. His team's doing pretty well. Also consists of 2 other LIGBT bowlers, Damon Lacaruba and Dion Tate. So come on down to Plainview for our Monday night leagues. We start at 7:30. Here comes James going wide. Dan in the pit. What a great shot by James. Best ball of the final shootout for him. All right. Here comes Weldon. Weldon has got the early lead since he's getting the second most in handicap, and he's the only one with a double so far. Let's see if he can keep the string going. And this one going a little wider than his other shot. He goes high, and he trips the 4-pin for a strike and 3 in a row. Okay, John Battaglia will be up on the right lane. He's from Massapequa. He's been a member for a little over a year, looking for his first title. All right, John, we have 2 lefties, 2 righties. All right, here comes John, looking high, going with a 4-7, so he comes up a little high. All right, here comes Dexter, working off a spare. Obviously, he's a Atlanta Braves Greg Maddux fan, based on the uniform. And here he goes, shoveling it out and shoveling down 10 pins. What a great shot for Dexter in frame number 3. John is going to finish up the 3rd frame. Hopefully, he'll make the 4-7 there. John from bowls out of Massapequa Bowl, security officer. Ooh, look at this. John missing the spare. Our first open of the final shootout. All right, here comes James Marino. He bowls out of AMF Babylon. Been a member for over a year with no titles. And here comes John going Jersey and leaving the 6-pin. All right, Dexter up quick. Dexter, you're not up yet. Okay. So James can make the spare. Looks like he's all over that spare. Well done, James. So James with his 4th consecutive mark. LIGBT's next house shot tournament is November 13th over at Astoria Lanes. Astoria Lanes. That is Sunday, November 13th. Always get a big crowd at that center. LIGBT's next event, though, is in 2 weeks. October 30th on Sunday over at Herald Lanes, a sports shot tournament. Here comes Weldon looking for the 4th strike in a row, and he's got it. 10 in the pit. Now, the interesting thing about the shot over at Herald Lanes next week, in 2 weeks, is it is the same shot as the Sandy Catalano Open, the white pattern, so it is about a 7-to-1 ratio, not a regular sports shot event, and a great opportunity for bowlers to practice before the big Catalano scratch tournament. Look at Dexter coming a little high, but tripping the 6-10 for a double. So Dexter has strikes in every frame but frame number 2. Okay, John working off an open in his 4th frame. John throwing 10 in the pit. Way to go, Johnny boy. Okay, here comes James Marino. And if you ask James what he does for a living, he tells you he bowls for a living. All right, shoveling it out to the right and putting 10 in the pit, and he's going to make a good living doing that every day. Way to go, James. 5 frames, 5 marks. So the LIGBT is off next weekend, and then we will be at Herald Lanes on Sunday, October 30th. 2 squads, 1 and 3:30. As I said, the shot will be the white pattern number 2, very playable. And the same shot as the Sandy Catalano Open, which is a scratch tournament at Herald the following week. 5,000 first. Oh, look at this. Oh, he missed his mark by 5 boards. Almost threw in the gutter, then almost left the 7-10, knocked the 7 out. Got the 10. Left just the 10. So that string of 4 in a row is over. Let's see if he can complete the spare. Weldon is a Suffolk County policeman, and he is a single gentleman who goes out of East Decisive Lanes, and he's been a member for less than a year with the LIGBT. And look at this, in the gutter. So we have an open by our leader, and this match has just got tightened up. All right. So now John on the right lane is looking to double it up. The Sandy Catalano tournament is a 7-game qualifier, 1 and 4, making the finals. Top 32, all guaranteed at least 300. Okay, John, hold pocket. Ooh, he breaks up the 4-6 and has a shaken 6-pin for the 6-10. All right, Dexter. This one is going to put him right back in the match. He's working on a double. Taking his time. Shoveling out there over the 3rd arrow. 10 in the pit. What a shot for Dexter for a triple. Going at a 280 pace. And here's our other left-hander, Johnny boy. Making the spare. Nice spare, John. Covering the 6-10. All right, we're through 5 frames. Let's take a look at the board. You can see James. You got a re-rack, James. You got a 5-pin down. 3-pin down. All right, as they re-rack, let's take a look. James Marino, 140 is on the strike. John Battaglia, 124 on a spare. So he's 16 pins behind James. And our leader, Weldon, with an open frame, he's got 177. So if James doubles here, he's only down 7 pins. And then there's Dexter. 11 pins behind right now. All right, back to the match. James Marino. Ooh, going high. He gets down, just leaves the 4-7. All right, so the early leader right now, even with his open, is Weldon with a 177. Dexter, if he strikes, will be down 1 pin. 1 pin on Weldon. All right, here comes James. And, oh, he misses the 4-pin. Gets to 7 only. So that's his first open. And open frames are a disaster when it comes to house shot events. When the scoring is high, when the LIGBT runs its normal sports shot tournaments, many opens occur, even by the winner. All right. We're in frame number 6. Here comes Weldon. Let's see if we can bounce back off the open. This one going 10 in the pit. About 7 boards further left this time, and he holds pocket. Great shot for Weldon. The LIGBT League at Plainview on Monday nights will be starting a new session in early December. We are looking for additional 3-person teams. $900 first prize every 12 weeks. John trying to knock the 7 out? No, he leaves just the 7. So if you are interested in joining the LIGBT League, we still have an opening for a team starting in December. Just let us know via email by going to the website. All right, here comes Dexter. Dexter, 10 in the pit. Dexter, way to go, and he's down only 1 pin. Going into frame number 7. All right, John, looking for the 7-pin spare. And he's all over it. Well done, John. Way to go. So John covering that spare up quickly. All right, James Marino now. James working off and open. He's still got room. Can go out for a 288 with his handicap. And there he goes. This one looks pretty good. Oh, he goes a little high, leaving just the 6-pin. All right, Weldon getting ready. Trying to preserve his lead. Working on his right, and here comes James. Good spare, James. James bowls with his brother Seth in LIGBT events, and when we run some scratch portions, another brother, Josh, comes down and bowls. So a great bowling family, the Marinos. All right, Weldon on a strike. Can he double to keep his lead? This bowl looks pretty good. 10 in the pit. What a great shot by Weldon. All right, now John up in his 7th frame. John working off a spare. He's got one open. The only bowler without an open is Dexter. Here comes John. This one's going a little wide. Mixes it up and leaves the 3-9, a 3-9 double wood by Dexter Sapp. Big shot for Dexter. Way wide. 10 in the pit. Dexter chucking the ball left, watching it go right. He's at a 280 scratch pace and bowling great. All right, here comes John. Ooh, and John has his 2nd open of the match. All right, here's the deal right now. 11-pin lead by Weldon. Dexter is in 2nd, 11 pins behind. Both are on doubles or strings. Here comes James Marino looking for a strike. Goes high, leaves the 6-10. Leaves the 6-10. All right, so this match is coming down to Weldon and Dexter. Weldon looking for his first title. Dexter looking for title number 8. Here comes James. Oh, a bad break with a chop. All right, so James still holding on to 3rd place right now with 400. Johnson 4th for 300. Weldon and Dexter looking for the championship. 10 in the pit for Weldon and a 3rd strike in a row. So he's got a 4-timer, a missed spare, and a 3-timer. Bowling phenomenal. John? Yeah. Just thanks. All right, here comes Dexter Sapp trying to keep it within 11 pins. Dexter taking his time. The crowd is silent. Here he comes. And does it hold pocket? No, he goes high, leaves the 2-4. You can go, John. Thank you. Wow. So Dexter really needed that strike in the 8th. Now he's going to have to hope for Weldon to make another mistake. All right, here comes John. John right now in 4th place. But if he strikes... Oh no, a devastating 4-6-10. Oh, ouch. All right, Dexter for the spare. All over that. Well done, Dexter. Dexter, again, the only bowler with the clean game. So Dexter right now and Weldon are bowling scratch very close to the same. John getting the wood. So the difference between Dexter and John are the pins and handicap, and Weldon and Dexter. Weldon getting 60 pins, Dexter 36. Weldon with a 20, looks like a 24-pin lead. Going into frame number 9. Here comes James Marino. 10 in the pit for James. Way to go. shot here could lock up the title. #1 for Weldon. One of the nice guys in the LIGBT. This one could hold pocket. Goes Jersey and leaves the 6-pin. Wow, came up a little on that one. So Dexter's still in the match. Should be an easy spare for Weldon. We are on foundation frame number 9. Oh, look at this. He misses it. He throws the ball in the gutter. What a turnaround. So he now has 204, 264. That'll be 234. Yeah. If they both strike out, it is a dead tie. Incredible turnaround here. John tripping the 610. Way to go, Johnny. This is as key of a strike as you can get. Dexter giving a second chance as Weldon misses his second 1-pin spare. Dexter, if he strikes, both can strike out to tie. Here's his 9-frame shot. Come on, Dex. That goes high. Oh, he pulled the ball drastically, leaving the 247. He pulled that ball at least 5-6 pins. Now, if he spares here, he'll be down 13 pins if he spares, which makes it a double to an open unless Weldon loses a lot of wood. Now, Weldon will be going first, so Dexter will know his fate. Dexter, given a second chance, didn't take advantage of it. Can he keep himself alive? He makes the spare and continues his clean game. All right, final frame, and we are in for a good finish. James Marino right now has a 16-pin lead over John for 3rd place. This will wrap it up with a strike coming down. 10 in the pin, and that'll give him 3rd place. All right, here's the key shot of the match. He needs a mark. This one, he could be okay. Oh, he rips the 7-pin down, and we've got a champion. All right, still got to get Phil. What a great shot in the pressure moment. He bowled a great game. Here comes James Marino. Goes high, leaves just the 10-pin. Good enough, though, for 3rd place. All right, Weldon gonna be a $1,200 winner. First time on the winner's circle. Look at this, he's mixing them up for another one. He's gonna shoot in the 230 scratch.
Stop shooting.
All right. He's already cut Dexter out. Dexter can do his 281. Weldon's already got 284. James finishing up with 181 scratch, 244 handicap. Great bowling, James. That'll be good for 3rd place and worth $400. And Weldon finishing up the line, and he gets the 10-pin down. Finishes up with a 294. 294, 234 scratch. All right, John, he's up, finishing up his 10th frame on a strike. This one going high, leaving the 6-pin. Here comes Dexter. Dexter's already got 2nd place locked up. There he goes, Dex. 10 in the pit. And that's 2nd place, $600 for Dex. He could not get his 8th title. Well, then take that so I can get on the camera. Go up. All right. You can go right over here. That's good. And there is our winner. $1,200, his first LIGB title, Mr. Weldon Drayton Jr. Congratulations.
Well done.
All right, here comes Dexter trying to finish up his 10 in the pit. He's going to shoot 245, which is the best game scratch in the finals, but this is a handicap tournament. Here comes John. He's finishing up. Ooh, a ringing 7-pin. Great bowling, John. He shoots 160 scratch, 218 with his handicap. And let's watch Dexter throw his final shot. And this one's going to be 10 in the pit. And there are your final scores. In first place, Mr. Weldon Drayton Jr. with a 294 worth 1,200. Second with a 281, Mr. Dexter Sapp. He gets $600. In third place is James Marino with a 244. He earns $400. And last but not least is John Battaglia. He shoots 218 and earns $300. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We hope to see you in 2 weeks at Harold Lanes for our Sports Shot Tournament. Good night, everybody.